Hello, what's up everybody? Welcome to Voyagist, and let me tell you, I am pumped for this one. We're about to embark on a journey. Not just any journey though, we're talking about bridges, people. Bridges! These architectural marvels that connect not just physical spaces, but cultures, histories, and ideas. I've always been fascinated by bridges. I mean, think about it. They stand there, strong and stoic against the forces of nature, while we get to just cruise over them. It's mind-blowing. In this series, we're going to be your tour guides to the coolest, most iconic bridges on the planet. We're talking about the ones that make you stop and stare, the ones that have stories to tell, the ones that'll make you want to book a flight right this second. Get ready to dive deep, because we're not just looking at the steel and concrete. We're talking history, fun facts, and all the good stuff that makes these bridges more than just a way to get from point A to point B. So buckle up, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get this bridge-a-thon started. First up, we're heading straight to the Golden Coast, California, baby. The land of dreams, sunshine, and endless possibilities. San Francisco, to be exact, because we gotta start this list with a legend, a true marvel of human ingenuity and design. The Golden Gate Bridge. You know it, you love it, it's been in countless movies and TV shows. It's more than just a bridge, it's a cultural icon. This thing is iconic, and for good reason. Its towering presence and striking color make it a sight to behold. Completed in 1937, this bridge was a feat of engineering, spanning the treacherous Golden Gate Strait, a challenge that many thought impossible at the time, connecting San Francisco Bay to the Pacific Ocean. Before it was built, getting across meant taking a ferry, a slow and often unreliable method, which, let's be honest, is not nearly as cool as driving over a suspension bridge painted international orange. Imagine the thrill of crossing this engineering marvel every day. And speaking of that color, did you know it wasn't the original plan? The story behind its color is as fascinating as the bridge itself. The Navy wanted it painted with black and yellow stripes for visibility. Can you imagine? It would have looked like a giant bumblebee. Thank goodness the consulting architect fought for this vibrant orange. It's what makes the bridge so damn photogenic. This color not only enhances its beauty, but also ensures its visibility in San Francisco's famous fog. But the Golden Gate is more than just a pretty face. It's a testament to human ambition and the drive to overcome obstacles. It represents ambition, innovation, and the American spirit. The bridge stands as a symbol of what can be achieved with vision and determination. It's a symbol of hope, connecting people and possibilities. Every day, it brings together communities, fostering connections and opportunities. Trust me, seeing this bridge in person is an experience you won't forget. The sheer scale, the breathtaking views, and the sense of history make it a must-visit landmark. All right, let's hop across the pond to good old London town, a city steeped in history and home to some seriously impressive structures. And when it comes to bridges in London, there's one that reigns supreme, Tower Bridge. Now, I know what you're thinking, Casey. Isn't that London Bridge? Nope, common misconception, my friend. Tower Bridge is the one with the two iconic towers and the fancy bascules. You know, those sections that raise up to let ships pass? It's Victorian engineering at its finest, built back in the late 1800s when London was at the height of its power. And trust me, this bridge screams power. It's a statement piece, a symbol of London's rich history and maritime dominance. All right, we're headed to the East Coast, Brooklyn, baby. This is the Brooklyn Bridge, and let me tell you, this ain't just another bridge. This thing is a legend. Built back in the late 1800s, it was a massive undertaking, a feat of engineering that blew people's minds. Can you imagine building something this massive back then? No fancy computers, no crazy technology, just pure grit and determination. It took 14 years to build this thing, and tragically, over 20 people lost their lives during construction. But their sacrifice built more than a bridge. It connected two whole boroughs, Manhattan and Brooklyn. It was a symbol of progress, of human ingenuity, and today it still stands as a testament to that. G'day, mates! We're heading down under to the land of sunshine, beaches, and of course, the iconic Sydney Harbor Bridge. Now, you might be wondering why Aussies affectionately call this bridge the coat hanger. Well, just one look at its massive steel arch and it'll all make sense. This thing is a beast. It dominates the harbor, connecting the northern and southern shores of Sydney like a boss. And let me tell you, the Aussies didn't hold back when they built this thing. They used over 52,000 tons of steel. That's like the weight of 800 blue whales. But it's not just the size that's impressive. The Sydney Harbour Bridge is a symbol of Australia's can-do spirit, its ambition, and its love for pushing boundaries. It's a landmark that's instantly recognizable, and trust me, it's even more impressive in person. All right, we're heading to Venice, a city literally built on water. And when you think of Venice, you think of canals, right? And what better way to experience those canals than on a gondola ride under the iconic Rialto Bridge? This bridge, man, it's not just a bridge, it's like the heart of Venice. This thing has seen it all, from medieval merchants to modern-day tourists, all passing under its arch. Imagine the stories whispered beneath those stones over the centuries. And those shops lining the bridge? Forget your typical tourist traps. We're talking artisan workshops, boutiques, places where you can find truly unique souvenirs. It's like stepping back in time, but with better shopping. So yeah, the Rialto Bridge is more than just a way to get across the Grand Canal. It's a living, breathing piece of history, a symbol of Venice's enduring spirit, and a must-see on any trip to Italy. Okay, hold on to your hats, people, because we're about to get our engineering geek on. We're talking about the Akashi Kaikyo Bridge in Japan, the longest suspension bridge in the freaking world. This thing is an absolute beast. We're talking almost 2 miles long, stretching across the Akashi Strait and connecting the islands of Honshu and Shikoku. It's so long that if you started walking across it right now, it would take you like an hour to reach the other side. And that's if you were booking it. But it's not just the length that's impressive. This bridge was built to withstand some serious stuff. We're talking typhoons, we're talking earthquakes, we're talking about the kind of natural disasters that would make other bridges crumble. And they didn't just throw it together with some duct tape and a prayer. The engineering that went into this thing is mind-blowing. They used enough steel to build 80 Eiffel Towers. It's a testament to human ingenuity and our ability to overcome even the most daunting challenges. All right, folks, buckle up because we're heading to France, but we're not talking about the Eiffel Tower or the Louvre. We're going to a bridge that literally touches the sky, the Millau Viaduct. This thing is the tallest bridge in the world, and when I say tall, I mean jaw-droppingly tall. We're not talking about just a few feet taller than the competition. Oh no, this bridge soars over 1,100 feet above the Tarn Valley, making it taller than the Eiffel Tower itself. Imagine looking down from that height. But it's not just the height that makes this bridge special. It's the way it seems to float effortlessly across the landscape. The design is sleek, elegant, almost delicate-looking, which is pretty impressive considering it's made of concrete and steel. And the views? Don't even get me started on the views. Imagine driving across this bridge surrounded by clouds, with the French countryside sprawling out beneath you. It's the kind of experience that stays with you long after you've reached the other side. All right, we're heading to Prague, Czech Republic, a city that feels like it's straight out of a fairy tale. With its cobblestone streets, Gothic architecture, and a skyline that looks like it was painted by an old master, Prague is a place where history and magic intertwine. And smack dab in the middle of it all is the Charles Bridge, a stone giant that's seen it all, from medieval times to modern day. This bridge isn't just a way to get from one side of the Vltava River to the other, it's a journey through centuries of history. This thing was built back in 1357. That's like way before iPhones, before electricity, before America was even a thing. It was commissioned by King Charles IV, and it was meant to be a symbol of his power and vision for the city. Imagine spending over 50 years building a bridge by hand, stone by stone. That's dedication, man. The workers who toiled on this bridge were true artisans, crafting each piece with care and precision. But hey, the Charles Bridge isn't just about history, it's about the vibe. It's a living, breathing part of the city, bustling with life and energy. You walk this bridge, you're walking with ghosts, with kings and queens, with artists and revolutionaries. Each statue, each stone has a story to tell, a piece of the past to share. You feel that energy, that history seeping through the stones. It's like the bridge itself is alive, whispering the secrets of the ages to those who take the time to listen. And the views, man, the views. From the bridge, you get a panoramic vista of Prague that is simply breathtaking. You got the Vltava River flowing beneath you, reflecting the sky and the city. And all around you, these Gothic spires and colorful buildings, like something out of a storybook. It's a photographer's dream, a painter's paradise. It's no wonder this bridge is packed with tourists and locals alike all day, every day. People come here to experience the magic, to be a part of something timeless. But even with the crowds, there's a certain magic here. As the sun sets and the lights of the city begin to twinkle, the bridge takes on a whole new character. Maybe it's the street performers, the artists selling their wares, the musicians filling the air with melodies. Each adds their own touch to the bridge's vibrant tapestry. Whatever it is, the Charles Bridge just pulls you in, makes you want to linger, to soak it all in. It's a place where the past and present coexist, where every step you take is a step through time. And next stop, Istanbul, a city that straddles two continents, Europe and Asia. And it's not just a geographical marvel, it's a cultural melting pot. Connecting these two worlds is the Bosphorus Bridge, a modern masterpiece that screams ambition and innovation. This bridge isn't just a structure, it's a statement. Spanning the Bosphorus Strait, this iconic bridge stands as a symbol of Istanbul, connecting Europe and Asia. Completed in 1973, this suspension bridge is a marvel of engineering, offering breathtaking views and a unique experience for travelers. This is a cable-stayed bridge, which basically means it's held up by these massive cables fanning out from the towers, creating a visual spectacle that's both functional and artistic. It's one of the busiest bridges in the world, with an average of 180,000 vehicles crossing daily. The bridge deck is 3,184 meters, 10,446 feet, long, making it one of the longest suspension bridges in the world. Talk about a light show. Now, the Bosphorus Bridge isn't just about looks, it's a symbol of Istanbul's status as a global city, a beacon of progress and unity, a place where East meets West, where ancient history collides with modern progress. It's a living, breathing testament to the city's dynamic spirit. You cross this bridge, you're not just crossing a body of water, you're crossing cultures, you're crossing time itself. It's a journey through centuries in just a few steps. And the views, man, don't even get me started on the views. From the bridge, you get a panoramic vista that's nothing short of breathtaking. You got the Bosphorus Strait on one side with ships sailing by, a constant reminder of Istanbul's maritime heritage and its role as a gateway between continents. And all around you, the sprawling metropolis of Istanbul, a mix of minarets, skyscrapers, and everything in between. It's a city that never stops evolving, yet never forgets its roots. From the bustling markets filled with the aroma of spices to the modern cafes buzzing with energy, Istanbul is a city of contrasts and harmony. Historical landmarks like the Hagia Sophia stand as proud reminders of the city's rich past, while the modern skyline tells a story of progress and innovation. So, next time you find yourself in Istanbul, take a moment to walk across the Bosphorus Bridge. Feel the pulse of a city that bridges continents, cultures, and eras. It's an experience you won't forget. And that's a wrap on our whirlwind tour of the world's most amazing bridges. We've seen iconic arches, soaring towers, and engineering marvels that defy gravity. We've traveled from the foggy streets of San Francisco to the canals of Venice, from the bustling metropolis of Tokyo to the heart of Europe. But this is just the beginning, guys. There are so many more bridges out there, each with its own story to tell, its own unique charm. So get out there, explore, discover, and let these incredible structures inspire you. And hey, before you go, hit that like button if you enjoyed the ride. Drop a comment below telling me which bridge was your favorite, or if you've been lucky enough to experience any of these beauties firsthand. Don't forget to subscribe for more travel adventures, and I'll catch you in the next one.